通过对话协商管控仁爱礁现地局势。
I do not intend to yield. Filipinos do not yield.
Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. attended the closing ceremony of the 44th and 45th ASEAN Summits at the National Convention Center in Vientiane, Laos. The summits marked the handover of ASEAN's chairmanship to Malaysia, under the theme ASEAN, Enhancing Connectivity and Resilience. During the event, Marcos addressed the escalating tensions in the South China Sea, emphasizing the Philippines' commitment to peaceful diplomacy and the protection of its territorial waters. He assured that while the country will continue resupply missions to Filipino fishermen operating in the contested Scarborough Shoal, it will avoid deploying Navy warships to prevent provocation. We will never be part of an escalation in the West Philippine Sea, Marcos told reporters, reiterating the Philippines' dedication to supporting its fishermen while ensuring peace in the region.
Let us build bridges that transcend borders, shaping a future where every member of the ASEAN family has a path to success.
The West Philippine Sea is the area of the South China Sea claimed by the Philippines. The tensions come amid reports of Chinese coastguard vessels firing water cannons and sideswiping a Manila Fisheries Bureau boat on December 4th. The Philippine Coast Guard also documented blocking, shadowing, and dangerous maneuvers by a Chinese Navy vessel during routine resupply missions. These incidents highlight the ongoing dispute over Scarborough Shoal, a prime fishing area claimed by both countries. In response to the maritime incidents, China accused the Philippines of provocation. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning claimed the incidents were caused by the Philippines' persistent infringement of China's territorial waters.
首先，我想强调，仁爱礁是中国南沙群岛的一部分。中国对包括仁爱礁在内的南沙群岛及其附近海域拥有无可争辩的主权。中方一直致力于同菲方通过对话协商管控仁爱礁现地局势。造成仁爱礁当前局势的原因清清楚楚、明明白白。如果菲方真正想通过对话沟通缓和仁爱礁局势，就要重信守诺，遵守共识，停止挑衅。
However, the Philippines filed a diplomatic protest, signifying the importance of resolving disputes under international law. The Scarborough Shoal dispute has been a flashpoint in the broader South China Sea conflict. China asserts its claims over nearly the entire South China Sea using the controversial 9-dash line, a claim dismissed as illegal by a 2016 international tribunal ruling.
The Philippines strongly affirms its respect for this milestone decision as an important contribution to ongoing efforts in addressing disputes in the South China Sea.
Despite this, Beijing has refused to recognize the ruling and continues to assert control over disputed areas. President Marcos emphasized the Philippines' position of peaceful resistance, stating that the country cannot yield in defending its territorial sovereignty. In his remarks, he highlighted the need for regional cooperation, calling on ASEAN nations to unite in addressing shared challenges.
In this solid footing and through our clear moral ascendancy, we find the strength to do whatever it takes to protect our sovereign home, to the last square inch, to the last square millimeter. The life-giving waters of the West Philippine Sea flow in the blood of every Filipino. We cannot allow anyone to detach it from the totality of the maritime domain that renders our nation whole. As President, I have sworn to this solemn commitment from the very first day that I took office. I do not intend to yield. Filipinos do not yield.
The recent incidents prompted strong reactions from the international community. The United Kingdom, Japan, Germany, and the United States condemned China's actions, reaffirming their support for international maritime law and a rules-based order in the region.
Zero, sir. Zero. Zero,
around 20 meters. Sir, titirahin yung radar yan.
U.S. Ambassador Mary Kay Carlson described China's maneuvers as unlawful and reiterated Washington's commitment to standing by its treaty ally, the Philippines. Amid these developments, the Philippines conducted joint naval drills with Japan and the United States in the South China Sea. These exercises involved Philippine Navy vessels, Japan's Murasame-class destroyer, and U.S. surveillance aircraft, emphasizing freedom of navigation and overflight in contested waters. Marcos also hinted at possible shifts in strategy to counter China's gray zone tactics. Vice Admiral Jose Ma Ambrosio Ezpeleta suggested the use of unconventional methods to bolster maritime defense, such as enhanced domain awareness and greater collaboration with allies. Manila's strengthening ties with the U.S. and other partners, coupled with its acquisition of advanced military technology, have further heightened tensions with Beijing. A recent editorial in China's state-run media criticized the Philippines' decision to host the U.S.-designed Typhoon missile system, calling it an aggressive move that threatens regional stability. Despite the mounting pressure, the Philippines has remained steadfast in its commitment to peaceful de-escalation. Manila and Beijing recently announced a provisional arrangement to manage maritime disputes, including resupply missions to the contested Second Thomas Shoal. However, both sides provided conflicting interpretations of the agreement, highlighting lingering mistrust. The Philippine government clarified that the arrangement does not require prior notification to China for resupply missions. The agreement was reached in good faith, the Department of Foreign Affairs stated, urging Beijing to adhere to its terms. Marcos's firm stance resonates with the Filipino public, who see the South China Sea as a crucial national interest. "The West Philippine Sea is ours," he declared during a recent speech, drawing applause from lawmakers and citizens alike. As ASEAN prepares for Malaysia's chairmanship, Marcos underscored the importance of unity among member states in addressing maritime disputes. "Regional cooperation is key to ensuring peace and stability," he said, highlighting ASEAN's role as a platform for dialogue and collective action. The South China Sea remains one of the most contentious regions in global geopolitics. With Marcos reaffirming the Philippines' commitment to both diplomacy and defense, the coming months will test the resilience of regional alliances and the effectiveness of international law in resolving disputes.